Golfers, welcome back to the channel. It's Friday, so that means one thing. This weekend is going to be full of golf. Now, before we get on to our round, I want to give you a few tips on how to play a greenside bunker shot when you have an uphill lie. If you haven't subscribed yet to the channel, feel free to do so because the video starts now. We are on hole number 13, and as you can see, I have a short greenside bunker. Now this bunker is gonna trap lots of golf balls because the approach shot is a bit tricky, and most of the time the balls are gonna stop either plugged in the sand or they are gonna stop on this uphill lie. So today we are gonna look a bit more into this shot and what you should change compared to a flat bunker shot in order to make sure that this ball gets close to that hole and you can save your par. So let's see first a shot where I don't change anything. So the setup is gonna be as per a flat line, and then we're gonna see what's going to happen with this shot. So as you could see, because I didn't adapt the shot, my setup, to the position where I was, the club went too much into the sand. I took way too much sand and I went under the ball, and I couldn't transfer too much energy into the ball. So in this case, this shot was not successful for this position, but it would have been successful for a position where the lie would be flat. Now let me just quickly rake the bunker. I'll put one more ball and I'll show you exactly what you need to do from this lie. You saw how that shot played out, not very good. But let me take that setup again and I will explain to you why this shot or why this setup doesn't work on this line. So I dug my feet, both of them, I had my weight forward as I should, and I had the shaft neutral, all these things we need for a good bunker shot. Also the club face was open and gripped in an open way. And now, the only thing that compromised this shot was the fact that my chest was a bit leaning towards the left as on a normal bunker shot, and in this way the shoulder line, it's going into, or it goes against the slope that I'm on. So this is gonna make the swing or the angle of attack of the club to come a bit too steep into the sand, and even though I have the club face open, the bounce cannot save me. The club is gonna go too much under the ball, and then I'm gonna get too much sand trapped between the club face and the ball, and that's why the energy is not gonna be able to be transferred properly into the golf ball and send it onto the green. So these were the main things that compromised the shot. This position being too much on the left side or on the lead side are going to make the club head to get way too much under the ball and start to dig too much for a bunker shot. Now, what I want you to do in this setup is going to be the following. So I want still ball position forward, weight forward, but I want your shoulders to be tilted backwards, right? So in this way you can see that the shoulders are now matching the lie where I am. So in this way, basically I tilted the whole swing in a way that is gonna match the slope. So the first one was tilted against the slope, so the club just digs into it. Now on this one, I'm gonna take the whole swing and I'm gonna tilt it this way. So now the swing is gonna make the club make a small divot, because now the bounce is actually going to work as it's supposed to do. So, same setup as before, but I'm not starting here. I'm just gonna make sure, I'm just gonna try to make my shoulder line to be parallel with the lie. And in this way, I'm gonna make sure that the bounce is actually gonna work with the slope. And in this way, I'm gonna be able to make or to change the setup to the lie in a way that is going to help me to throw the ball onto the green. So let's see how this shot is gonna play out now with this change in the setup. Whenever you are playing a shot from a lie that is not flat, you should always try to get your shoulder line matching the slope. And in this way, we are going to tilt the whole swing in a way that is going to allow the club to brush the grass or the sand in the same way as if would be a flat line. Now, by making the change that I just told you, you can see that the ball get on the green fairly easy, and it was looking exactly the same as a shot where I would have had a flat line. Now, if you enjoyed this video, feel free to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget, share it with your friends. You can jump on our website, and there you are going to find lots of plans for lessons that are going to help you improve your game or the part you are not really happy with. If you haven't subscribed yet to the channel, feel free to do so, and I will see you next week at the Solution Golf.